What is going on, my fellow YouTube Iridians? My name is Scrunt, and today we are back on some MX vs ATV All Out. Now, today is a marvelous day for anyone who plays on Xbox because patch version 1.05 has just been released. So in this video, I wanted to compare version 1.04 to 1.05 and cover the big ticket items that came along with this patch. So I'm not going to be covering the minuscule little bugs that were addressed. This is just going to be the big things that everyone has been really quite excited about. So the first thing on this list, which is probably the biggest thing, is the first person camera rework. So this clip is from version 1.04, and as you can see, the camera is like way too forward, and it just was very hard to control the bike. You couldn't really see what you were doing because you couldn't see the bike, and especially when you took whips, oh my god, you basically get turned around because your whole sense of direction would just vanish. It was very hard to control the bike in that first person camera, but now with version 1.05, as you can clearly see, it is so much better. It's like we're looking through the eyes of the rider right now, and I am honestly like blown away because of the just vast improvement that has been made on this camera. So I'm a person that really likes first-person cameras when it comes to racing games. I use them in almost every single racing game that I play, and to see that the first-person camera was all messed up, I was really disappointed. But now that it is fixed, I'm definitely going to be using it a lot more, and the whips that you can pull with it, man, they look very, very nice. Very, very nice. So I'm probably going to be coming out with a video here pretty soon that's all about first-person, because this is just... it's amazing, you know, it really is. I'm very happy that they have made this change, and I can't wait to start racing in it. But let's move on to another thing that was addressed, and that was the actual crowd. So the people along the side of the races, they were clustered very weird and not evenly. So some corners would have more people than others, and those corners would lag. And it would be just, you know, it was a bad time. If you're lagging while you're racing, then you're not probably, you know, having a nice, smooth, genuine experience that you should be. So with version 1.05, as you can see, the people are now, you know, evenly distributed. They brightened up the color. I think they just literally turned up the brightness on them so we can see them a little bit better. And they still, you know, they still don't look that great, but I mean, with the amount of people that are on the side of the races, we can't really expect them to look you know, flawless like Far Cry 5 graphics or anything like that. That would be insane. The game wouldn't even run if it happened like that. We'd probably have one person in the crowd that looked that way, and that would be it. That's all that it could handle. But the next thing that is on the list is the first gear glitch that was going on in version 1.04. So if you didn't know about this glitch, it was pretty simple. I mean, you just stay in first gear, gun it, and you would actually eventually reach like 120, 130 miles per hour. It was pretty fun to just kind of mess around in free ride doing that, see how long or how high up you could, you know, get your bike to go while going 120 miles per hour or whatever. But now with version 1.05, the max speed that you can go in first gear is 30 miles per hour. Now I am on a 350, so if you got on a 450, you might be able to go like 35, but either way, you're not going to be able to do that glitch anymore. You're not going to be hitting those massive jumps that I've seen people hit. So I'm just glad that they are addressing, you know, the tiny, you know, glitches and bugs and stuff like that. Even though this one really didn't have an impact on the game, it just shows that they are attentive and that they are really working to make this game flawless. So the next thing on the list, which is probably, you know, another pretty big item, is the Oem Graphic Kits that were added. So for Xbox, we have Kawasaki, Husqvarna, and KTM, but all of them had stock graphics. We could not change the graphics on them. Now we finally can. I do not have a Kawasaki or a Husqvarna, so I'm showing you the KTM graphics right now. If someone would like to donate me a Kawasaki or a Husqvarna, I'd be more than welcome, you know, to make a video about that. But for right now, I'm just showing you the KTM graphics, and they look amazing, especially the flue designs. I can't read that. I think it's like PTS3 or something like that. Looks amazing. Like, I'm definitely going to be rocking this graphic kit on my 350 from now on because I'm blown away. You know, it really looks amazing. But to kind of end this video, I wanted to show off the first-person camera on the ATV and also the first-person camera on the UTV. I do apologize because in version 1.04 it I totally blanked on it, and I forgot to get footage for the ATV and the UTV. So I figured I'd just show it in version 1.05 because I haven't seen any ATV or UTV first-person footage at all. But I really hope that you guys did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure you drop a like, and also remember to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more MX vs. ATV content. But before I go, I wanted to ask a question to anyone who watches my videos, and that is, if I made a championship team, would you be interested? So it wouldn't be right off the bat. I would like all the riders to be riding on Yamahas. Yamaha is my favorite brand, and that's, you know, what I'm most looking forward to for the like OEM bikes that are coming out. And I would like, you know, everyone on my team to be racing Yamahas. So if you are interested in that, definitely leave in the comments below, and if enough people are, then I'll make a team and we can start competing in championships. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Peace.